Residents and tourists have been coming to 22 Lendal for over 130 years now, and in 1997 it was Grade 2 listed. But next month it will be closing for good. The post office is set to move to become part of WHSmith on Coney Street. But what do people make of the change?
I was disappointed. I was very angry. We're losing so many of our beautiful buildings in York to flats and things like this, rather than leaving them as they've been used for so many years. I put an objection in about the fact that it was being moved because I don't believe it should be. It served this community for over 100 years. It shouldn't be going somewhere else just because of commercial things. And I'm sorry, but they should leave it where it is.
Rachael Maskell, the York Central MP, has also been involved with the campaign.
Well, in York we've campaigned hard to keep the post office open at Lendal. It's been on the site since 1884. It's a really important location. It's a public service. It's fully accessible where it is to all residents, and it also makes a profit, which is great for a Crown post office. So I believe the best location is where it is. The proposition is that it moves down the road to WHSmith. Coney Street is not doing so well economically and will be harder to reach. For instance, if you're disabled, you can park outside of the post office at the moment. You won't be able to do that at its new location.
But this isn't just a case of preserving history. There are concerns for people's safety too.
There's going to be crowding. And I mean, at Christmas, there's going to be murder in there. Absolutely murder in there. Whereas now, you've got the post office, you've got Smiths, and they're completely apart, and they're doing their specific purposes, not a joint purpose.
Very busy place anyway. Where the queues will go, I don't know. I really don't, because you can't get in there sometimes.
I've got serious health and safety concerns for the staff picking up valuable goods down that alley at the back there. I think the post office seriously needs to review that and not just say putting up a security camera is going to mitigate against that risk.
With services moving, what do people think the Grade 2 listed building could become?
I have a horrible feeling it's going to be turned into flats, or it's going to be turned into yet another restaurant. And that disappoints me.
Oh, not another one, please. I'm going to end together in York, but the restaurants.
So what do you think the council should do with the building then?
I honestly wouldn't like to say. I really wouldn't like to say, but I think it's a listed building, so they can't change it on the outside.
Is there any chance of the post office returning to Lendal?
It's a commercial decision. They've made it. They're not going to change their minds now. And I'm sorry for it. And I think that they're taking a retrograde move. But we've campaigned. We've all written complaints. Lots of people have written complaints about it, and they've taken no notice of the public.
Services will move to WHSmith as of the 4th of April, and only time will tell what happens to this historic building.